feet. I've been out and about today and I've met someone very, very special. Miss Christie Ridehouse. Many of you will have heard of her in Bartholomew's hospitals and other big institutes. What's that come up?
Leave it.
Big institutes. And you'll know she's an art surgeon. A very, very responsible job. A job not many people could do. And here's one of the leading experts on the art, Miss Christie Ridehouse.
Hello. Hello, everybody.
Chrissie.
Yeah?
When you first started, how old was you when you went to college to learn about the anatomy?
I first started learning when I was 16 years old.
16 years old. Ladies and gentlemen, fancy 16-year-old. Right, Chrissie, where was you born?
I was born in Blackburn, Queen's Park Hospital.
In Queen's Park Hospital. And you lived with your parents, was it Blackburn, Darwin?
Blackburn.
Blackburn, right. Can you remember where you were born, the house that you came to live?
Yeah?
Can you? Good. And from there, you decided to move and flip where?
I moved to Manchester to study being an art surgeon.
Oh, I see. Very interesting. Me now. Well, Chrissie, tell me, what is it like to walk into a theatre? The person's there, the nurses, the anaesthetists, everybody there, all gathered round you, and they're waiting of your instructions. What's the first thing you do?
Well, the first thing I have to do is wash my hands.
Oh, yeah.
That's a must.
Right.
We all have to go and wash and thoroughly, make sure...
That's everybody in the theatre?
Yes, make sure there's no bacteria on us whatsoever.
Right.
And thoroughly scrub our hands and make sure we wear the nets so that none of our hair contaminates the human body.
I see. Right. So as you start, are you nervous when you first start?
At first I'm nervous.
Yes.
At first I'm quite nervous because it's a big responsibility.
Right. If you came up with a problem during an operation, is there anyone you can contact for information?
Usually I don't need to contact anybody for information, but sometimes I do contact the board, the officials board.
All right.
And we all, if it's an issue what I've obviously not studied, then I have to contact the issues board and we can talk about the issue that I don't understand. If it's something to do with the anatomy and it's, if it's a condition that I've never come across before and I've never actually experienced working on an art that has this type of condition.
I see. Well, sometimes they're very long, are these operations?
Yep.
So you start at morning, and you can't obviously knock off for dinner, can you, in the middle of an operation? So you're without food all day sometimes.
Well, usually I have an assistant on hand who can take over for me
Right.
if need be, because she's also studied
Oh,
And there's a few of us that have actually studied the same thing.
I see. So that'll be the same with everyone in the theatre. There'll be another anaesthetist check over. Let him have a meal. The one that's been with you. It's very interesting, is that, you know.
If it's just the art that is the issue,
yes,
then I usually sort that out. I usually amend it.
Yeah.
It can be very intricate when obviously if I have to stop the blood rushing from a valve.
I see.
Because obviously when we're doing transplants, it's a very critical. There's a time before you can get it in the one that you need.
I see.
And you have a time limit on everything.
Yeah. Ooh, it's a scary moment. It must be a scary moment. Have you ever lost a patient?
Yeah, there has been a time when I've lost a patient.
And how do you feel about it?
I feel horrible. I can't do anything about it, you know. And it's not a very nice thing to go and tell the family that, you know, they've just...
Exactly.
They've just lost someone.
Well, Chrissy, it's been nice interviewing you.
Okay.
And you must have nerves of steel. Thank you very much, Chrissy.
Thank you. Bye. Thank you very much.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's it for today. We'll have another specialised interview tomorrow.
Such a lovely man. Thank you for a great interview.
You're all right, Chrissy. You've had a good interview there.